tap my face. I'm probably going to hold these mics eventually. Y'all, when I tell you I feel God on this live, when I was going through my notes, I heard that healing is holy work. Healing is holy work. So even those of you that are catching the replay, and I'm on 2 platforms, but I'm going to be paying most of attention to YouTube. But as you come in, just type that in the chat, okay? Even on the replay, type it in the comment section. Healing is holy work, okay? So healing doesn't always look deep. Sometimes it just looks human. There are things that are happening and you think you're falling apart. I'm going to show you that it's proof you're actually being put back together. Okay? Now, I don't know who this is for, but if lately this light is so bright. How do I decrease it a little bit? All right. Lighting isn't as good, but that is super light. I don't know who this is for, but if you've been feeling lately that you are being stretched emotionally, spiritually, or mentally, this live is for you. Okay, sometimes it's easy to think, what have I done? I feel like I'm going backwards. I'm not making any progress. What if this, everything you're feeling, is actual proof that it's working, that you are healing, even though it doesn't look or feel like it? All right. So those of you that are tuning in, you probably have moved past surface level healing. You're over that. Now you want to do real lasting work, even if it gets uncomfortable. Okay. I'm going to remind you of something that I tell my clients all the time. When you feel like quitting, it's normally because you're right on the edge of breakthrough. And I know you're tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing it too. I get irritated when people tell me the same thing, but it's the truth. Normally, when you're like, yeah, I'm about to walk away, I'm going to say, screw it, you are on the edge of breakthrough. So, tonight we're going to talk about, well, this evening, we're going to talk about 7 uncomfortable signs that you're actually healing emotionally and you're not going backward. You're actually growing, okay? Make sure you are taking notes. I know some of you, a lot of you are just getting off work, so you're in the car. You can't take notes right now, but you can come back and take notes. You can watch the replay. So welcome in. My name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing coach. I help high achieving women who look flawless on the outside, but they are crumbling in the inside, unlock their peace, freedom, and emotional clarity, okay? Tonight, we're talking about 7 uncomfortable signs that you are actually healing. I also created the clarity reset. If you're on YouTube, it is pinned for you. You can just click the link at any point during the night where you're like, girl, you talking to me? Let me stop playing and get this. It's pinned for you. If you're on TikTok, you're going to have to DM me. So here's sign number 1, you all. For those that are taking notes, this is sign number 1. I'm giving you 7 uncomfortable signs that you are healing. Number 1, you're going through emotional detox and it's mirroring physical detox. Let's get into it. So if you have ever done a natural detox, you know how it goes, y'all. You know how it goes, right? So you start eating clean, your body starts freaking out. Some of you tried the detox programs, the pills, the teas, all of that stuff. And at first, you may get headaches, cravings, mood swings. Your stomach may be absolutely jacked up. The same thing happens when you begin to heal emotionally. Okay? You have to understand when toxins are leaving the body, different symptoms start to spike. This is the same thing that happens when you're dealing with emotional wounds. But if you go through this detox, when you don't stop, guess what's happening? Guess what happens on the other side of it? You feel amazing. Anyone who has ever gone through a real detox, they'll tell you, at first I thought I was about to be unalived. Can't say the other word because yeah, I thought I was about to be taken out of here. I started to stop. There was this famous guy who was trying to heal cancer. Man, I can't say this so much, but he wanted to go the natural route, and he connected with this guy that was known for like healing all of this stuff. But he started feeling so bad, hey Candace, and he thought it wasn't working that he stopped the program. He didn't go through with it, and he ended up taking the chemo route instead. But when you are detoxing, it can feel like you're about to be taken out of here. But if you can just push through that, you feel amazing on the other side. It's the same thing when you're going through an emotional detox, you all. Okay. So when you're talking about emotional healing, this is a physiological detox. Okay. So when you start healing everything that your nervous system has been holding, the tears, the tension, the exhaustion, maybe even body aches. Some of you are having pain and all kind of other crazy symptoms in your body because of you've been in survival mode for so many years, right? So when you start to feel all this stuff, it's not regression, it's actually release. So it's possible that you have been crying more lately. Yes, Candace, it's possible that lately you've been crying more than usual, or you've been sleeping more. We're going to get into all of this, okay? You've been sleeping more than usual. So maybe you just don't have the same energy for the chaos that you used to tolerate. These are signs that your body is exhaling after years of survival. Okay? So when you start feeling things like this, God isn't punishing you, He's actually purging you. He's pulling out all of the stuff that's been buried. It's been buried under performance, perfectionism, pain. He's pulling all of that garbage out, all of that gunk out. So this is why at first peace can feel painful because it is new. All right. So that's the first sign, the first uncomfortable sign. And for those of you that are just joining at the end, I'm going to give you all 7 signs again, but the replay is always on. I'm getting confused. The replay is always on my YouTube channel. This is YouTube. This is TikTok. Okay, because I was getting confused. All right, so what's coming up is coming out. Okay, when you're talking about this emotional detox, the phone is very far away. I'm going to see if I can read this. I even have another testimony related to this. Okay, awesome. Thank y'all for hitting the like button on YouTube too. All right, so what's coming up is coming out. Say that. What's coming up is coming out. Even the anxiety spikes. Some of you, you're feeling, or you have felt, depending on where you are in your healing journey, you felt like a spike of anxiety. Even the breakdown before the breakthrough that I was talking about earlier. This is proof that your system is detoxing what no longer belongs to you. You just have to go through with it. You can't stop. Now, the emotional detox is not for everybody. Some people start the moment it gets messy. They're like, yeah, this is too much. I'm good. We cool. Let's go. Great information. Thank you. Can't hardly see, but thank you so much. All right. But for those who stay, if you can just push past the discomfort long enough for God to work, these are the people who end up finding real peace. Okay? So, my question to you is, are you the kind of person who can stay even when it is uncomfortable? Uh-huh. If that is you, just type in the chat, even if you're catching the replay. Let me see. I'm not holding both of these mics. Type in the chat. I'm in my detox era. Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Type in the chat. I'm in my detox era. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. So, if you have been craving a long time or you've just been pulling back lately, I'm going to show you that this is actually another sign, okay, regarding your healing. So, sign number two, uncomfortable sign number two, for those that are taking notes, you are craving solitude. Sign number two, you're craving solitude. You're not just antisocial. You're not just antisocial. All of a sudden, you're in incubation. People are saying things like, you're distant. You've become distant. You're acting funny. You're acting different. You don't answer the phone no more. You've been keeping to yourself. What's going on? But you're not avoiding people. You're being separated to be strengthened. Hello. Hey, Melissa. All right. You're being separated to be strengthened. So I need you to understand this. Your season of solitude is not your season of solitude in the midst of your healing journey. It's not punishment. This is preparation. This is preparation. This is preparation. Okay. He's preparing you. I'm even hearing the song. I can't remember who sings it. It's an old song. He's preparing me. I can hear it playing now. All right. So there's a difference between isolation and incubation. When you're talking about isolation, you're running away due to fear or hurt. You're just running away from stuff. You're trying to avoid people. When you talk about incubation, you're withdrawing because God is transforming you. And your season of transformation requires stillness. You understand? Okay, some of you all are delayed. It's okay though. The video is delayed. Write this down. Even if you're catching the replay, write this down. Sometimes God hides you to heal you. Write that down. Sometimes God hides you to heal you. Shout out to everybody that's on TikTok watching me from the hallway. It's okay. You can come in. I don't bite. Sometimes God hides you to heal you. Baby, he'll let the phone stop ringing. He'll close the door. And it's not because you've forgotten me. God, where are you? You don't see me. What is wrong? They say you everywhere, every how, but you forgot about me. Mm-mm. Premature exposure can damage what's being developed in you. Hello. Yes, Melissa. All right. So if you've been in a place where you've been craving solitude, it's because you're being prepared for a new season, baby. Okay. Every major transformation requires separation before elevation. This is nothing that you all haven't heard before. Definitely providing language for this season. Never wanted stillness before, but I want, my God, confirmation. I promise y'all, I'm not slow. I can read, but the phones are so far away, even if it doesn't look like it. Okay. So think about it. When a butterfly's wings are being formed, it has to be what? Hidden. But the cocoon isn't the cocoon isn't rejection, it's refinement. You're being refined right now. So for those of you, you've been wondering, well, how come nobody's been checking in on me? It's been quiet, or you just feel detached. Some of you feel detached from old friendships. It's because your assignment has shifted. Hello, all connections aren't permanent. You're not losing anything, okay? You're not losing connection. You're being recalibrated for divine alignment. I hope you all can hear me good. Let me turn this mic up because sometimes I have my mic turned down by mistake. All right. So Candace already confirmed it. Anybody else? Let me know, even if you're catching the replay. Has solitude been your story lately? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments if you're watching the replay. Melissa, I can't see. I don't want people. She said, I don't want people checking on me. I am weary, weak, and worn. That is hilarious. That is hilarious, Melissa. Okay. So you're not missing out. The enemy will try to make you think, oh, you're not missing out because stuff is so quiet. You so boring. You so whack. No, baby, you're not missing out. You're maturing. We're going to get into it a little deeper. Okay. So when God starts pulling you into that quiet place, you might notice another shift. Here it is. You start feeling tired, like really, really tired. We're going to talk about that next. All right. So sign number 3 for those of you that are taking notes. If you're just coming in, my name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing coach. Tonight we're talking about 7 uncomfortable signs that you are actually healing emotionally and you're not going backward. All right. So this is sign number 3. You start to feel emotionally exhausted. Mm-hmm. Sign number 3, you start to feel emotionally exhausted. Some days, healing looks like naps and tears instead of declarations and warfare. Hello? Life Jennings said that crying is like taking your soul to the laundromat. It's okay to cry, all right? You don't have to be deep every day. Some days, your peace is going to look like staying off your phone and taking a nap, just sleeping. This is what it's going to look like someday when you are in this space of healing, okay? You are not lazy. You are just tired of surviving. Thank you for hitting the like button. Listen, baby, naps and tears, and eventually the tears will stop. Ask me how I know. All right. So the fatigue, that fatigue that you're feeling, this is evidence that your body is processing old stress instead of just storing it. You're actually processing it. So for years, your nervous system ran on adrenaline. You were constantly on alert. Okay, just waiting for the next crisis, waiting for something to happen, waiting for the next disappointment. Now that you're healing, your body is finally trying to rest. Okay. And we'll talk a lot about how, there are some people that think it's cute. I used to be there thinking it's cute to operate on 3 and 4 hours of sleep, but that catches up with you. And it's very, very hard to catch up on sleep and rest. Okay. So think about it. You've been in survival mode all of these years. You're finally learning peace, teaching your body peace, teaching your body that you're safe. Now your body is trying to heal. And any good doctor will tell you that even when you're sick physically, healing comes when you are sleeping. This is why they encourage you to get extra rest when you have a virus, when you have any type of sickness. A good doctor is going to encourage you to get more rest and sleep. Why? Because healing happens in that space. So stop beating yourself up because you've been sleeping more, you've been resting more, you've been doing nothing more. And you're like, well, God, I thought I was coming out of this place and I thought I was healing and I thought I was doing good. But now it seems like all I do is sleep all the time. Baby, you're healing. This is a sign, okay? So when you stop living in survival mode, your body doesn't know what to do at first. It's like, wait, so we're not fighting today. I wish I had some boxing gloves. It's like we're not fighting today. Okay. So then it starts to shut down in order to recover. Does that make sense? All 2,000 of you that are on here watching, nod your head. All right. So this is why you might feel foggy, disconnected. Oh, that must be a new feature on TikTok. Okay. That's a new AI feature on TikTok. My bad, y'all. So this is why you might feel foggy, you might feel disconnected, you might feel emotional. Is because your system, your body is recalibrating, it's correcting itself. All right. Candace said they even say that when we have babies, because of the body, birth can feel absolutely. Even your monthly, even women that still have monthly cycles, your body sees that as trauma. and we just go through it. We just be pushing, but your body even registers that as trauma. All right. So when you're in a season of stillness, remember that God isn't ignoring you. He is not ignoring you. He's actually restoring you. The song says, this is just another song I heard when I was doing my notes, y'all. I'm restoring the years you've sown in tears. Okay. So he's restoring the years you've sown in survival mode. Hello. Hello. All right. If slowing down frustrates you, rest. Somebody said, keep God first. Amen. All right. Rest isn't regression, you all. It's repair. You cannot you cannot heal a wound that you keep reopening. And we're talking about emotional wounds, right? So if you keep reopening this wound by overworking, overthinking, overcommitting, overanalyzing, how in the world are you supposed to heal for real? I'll wait. I just need to know. Okay? It's just like a natural wound. Natural wound. If you have a natural cut and you keep opening it, it's trying to heal and the scab and skin, all that's coming back in, but you just keep opening it. You probably will end up with an infection for real. If you don't end up with an infection, it's just going to take way longer to heal because you keep messing with it. All right? So write this down. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is take a nap. I wish I could see how I'm looking right now because these comments are like covering me up. Hopefully, I look fabulous, but write that down, especially for those of you who struggle with resting and sleeping properly. Sometimes the most spiritual thing you can do is take a nap. I want everybody to take a deep breath right here. Let's breathe in through our nose and out through our mouth. Your body needs this. Let your shoulders drop, unclench your jaw. Remind your body that you're safe here. Listen, you are not behind. Exactly. Rest the mind. You're not behind. You're rebuilding your capacity. Write that down for those of you that need that. And part of this rebuilding, you may notice something else, okay? You start losing interest in things that used to distract you. Sorry, y'all. Sorry for coughing in your ear. You start losing interest in things that used to distract you. Sign number 4, for those of you that are taking notes. If you're just coming in, my name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing coach. Tonight, I'm giving you 7 uncomfortable signs that you are actually healing emotionally and not going backward. Here's sign number 4. You start losing interest in old distractions. So you know you're healed or healing, because healing is a journey. When drama stops feeling entertaining. Thank you, Candace, because I cannot see what I'm looking like right now because of the comments. All right. You know you're healing when drama stops feeling entertaining. When peace becomes your new normal, chaos, it loses its thrill. Some people thrive off of chaos. Thrive. You're not boring now. You're balanced. I promise you, I used to talk to this dude, and I think he just likes arguing. Like he just likes to do stuff, say stuff to just tick me off, so that I can go off on him, so that we can make up. Like he Some people thrive off of that, okay? So, this balance that you've been craving, this is called regulation. The word of the day is regulation. You know, I'll give you 10 words of the day. Okay, so your dopamine is recalibrating to peace instead of chaos. For so long, your nervous system has been trained to expect intensity. So when things finally start to calm down, your brain starts to think that something has to be wrong. This is not right. Okay? What's up, Quanda? I keep feeling like I have to sneeze, y'all. Okay, sorry. It's like I have to sneeze, but it won't come. Okay. So this is why boredom hits hard. Thank you for, I can't see. Thank you for the heart me. I think that was a heart me. This is why boredom hits hard after healing. Your body has seen chaos as comfort because that's all it knew. So healing requires your reward system to find joy in stillness and not stimulation. So this is why you're like, okay, I'm bored. You don't need a constant crisis in order to feel alive anymore. Thank you for the gift, Quanda. All right. You're learning how to live in peace without needing pain to wake you up. You know, I told you last week or the week before last about the girl, the content creator on TikTok that's like, I need some chaos. Like, I need some drama. I'm gonna go pick a fight with her man or whatever. Like, I just need some drama. It's too quiet. I'm bored. Trauma. Trauma. Thank you for the perfumes. Oh, thank you, Quanda. All right. So when you've lived on adrenaline, peace can feel unnatural, but that's what healing is. Thank you for the likes too on YouTube. Thank you for hitting the like button. Holy Spirit does not speak in chaos. So when God starts to calm your life, it can feel empty at first, but it's actually becoming a sacred space. This is sacred work. Even while I was doing my notes, going through my notes, I kept hearing that healing is holy work. Okay? God wants you to be healed. It makes him sad when you're sad. He doesn't want you to be sad, confused, angry. He's not that kind of God, okay? And he's not taking things from you. He's actually teaching you how to breathe without crisis so that you can hold what you've been praying for without fumbling it. When he does release it to you, he wants you to keep this stuff. All this stuff you praying for, you believing for, you saying your affirmations, he wants you to keep it. All right. So this is why he's taking you through these processes. So if you're recognizing these shifts in yourself, like you've lost interest in things that used to distract you or numb you, this means that you are ready for deeper transformation. And this is exactly what my clarity reset is designed for. It is pinned on YouTube. You can just click the link. On TikTok. Even in the hallway, you'll have to send me a DM, okay? But this is going to be your next stage of peace. Thank you for hitting the like button on YouTube. This is going to be your next stage of peace, you all. The part where you learn to feel safe, clear, and grounded again. You should not be waiting for me or someone who does the type of content that I do to get on live so that you can feel peace again. You should not have to pull up our videos. Nothing wrong with using us as a resource, right? But you should not have to pull up our videos in order to find peace or to calm down. You need to eventually learn how to do this yourself. This is what you learn inside of the Clarity Reset, okay? And it's not for everybody, but if you're serious about emotional stability and nervous system healing, that will be your next step. So as you start stabilizing, you might notice something a little strange. Your triggers will actually get louder, but I'm going to explain to you why this is not a setback. So sign number 5, for those of you that are just joining, my name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing coach. This is the Healing Suite. I help high achieving women who look flawless, pretty, polished, put together on the outside, but they are silently crumbling on the inside. They are known as the strong women, the boss babe, the one that holds everybody and everything together. They are the pillar of their family, their community, their friend circle. I help them unlock their peace, their clarity, and their emotional freedom. All right, so tonight we're talking about 7 uncomfortable signs that you're actually healing emotionally and you're not going backward. So, this is sign number 5. Your triggers feel louder. For those of you that are writing, write that down. Sign number 5, your triggers start to feel louder. And I know this confuses a lot of people, but this is actually a sign that you're healing emotionally. You're not broken, you are becoming more aware, more self aware. You're becoming more sensitive. You're starting to notice what you're starting to notice what you used to numb, what you used to just tolerate in order to keep the peace, but you're not people pleasing anymore, or you're noticing what you used to over spiritualize, because sometimes we have a tendency to over spiritualize stuff. I'm gonna need you to come on down off that mountain and deal with it, okay? So when what used to roll off your back now it feels like too much, it's because your spirit and body are no longer agreeing to chaos. This is a good thing. Your nervous system becomes more sensitive when you are healing. It is learning what it's like to be unsafe and safe. So it becomes more sensitive. So you can think of it like recalibration, okay? Your body is rewiring this threat detector. So it used to call dysfunction normal, but now it recognizes that dysfunction is no longer cool. This isn't safe. I'm not supposed to be operating like this. Let me know if y'all hear feedback with me having these two mics together. All right. So this is why environments, conversations, or relationships that used to feel familiar, suddenly they feel heavy. Suddenly you don't want to go to brunch with those group of women anymore. You're not with I can't say that word anymore. You don't want to be around certain people anymore, okay? It's not rejecting. You're not rejecting them. This is recognition. All right. So God, he'll tend to heighten your awareness before he heightens your anointing, because he wants you to see he wants you to be able to recognize what's harming your peace before he increases your platform. Does that make sense? Drop a heart in the chat if that makes sense. Okay. So if investing in yourself if it feels scary right now, if you're on TikTok, can you tap the screen just a few times? That'll help push it out. If investing in yourself feels scary right now, if your body feels resistance when it's time to level up, that's not fear of failure. That is your old comfort zone trying to keep you stuck. Thank you, Candace. That's your old comfort zone and it's trying to keep you stuck. You have to understand that growth lives beyond that fear. Now, you've been praying for peace. God, I just want peace. I need peace. Da da da. Okay. You've been praying for it. Now, peace is asking you to let go of what doesn't align with it. What are you going to do? Are you going to make the decision? Even peace is a decision. If you are someone where you notice your awareness, your self awareness has become louder lately, drop a white heart in the chat. Do a white heart. Pink is my favorite color, but drop a white heart in the chat if you notice that your awareness has become louder. And while you're doing that, we're going into sign number 6. So here's sign number 6, uncomfortable sign number 6. This is hilarious. Not this, but okay. Sign number 6 that you're actually healing emotionally. Relationships start shifting. Let's talk about it. Thank you, Candace. Thank you. I think it says Cali girl, but I'm so far from the thing I can't see. Somebody said Ro, so they must know me. Hey, girl. Hey, I cannot see what that says. Hey, girl. Hey. All right. So, sign number 6 that you're healing, your relationships start shifting. Before I even get into this, has anybody noticed, even this year, some people you thought was your ride or die? Oh, that's Cece. Girl, when I tell you I cannot see, because to me it says Cali girl. Hey, Cece. Anybody else notice that this year your relationships shifted? This is one of the hardest parts of healing, you all. Write this down. Emotional healing reorders your relationships. I think that says Angel Warrior. Thank you for putting the hearts. Thank you for hitting the like button on YouTube. Write this down. Emotional healing reorders your relationships. Baby, the version of you that tolerated dysfunction cannot coexist with the version of you that's becoming whole. So when God starts to heal you, he'll quietly rearrange your connections to match your peace. Am I talking right? Who says that? He will rearrange your connections to match your peace, to match your new season, to match where he is taking you. Hello? Write this down. Write this down. You can love people without re enrolling in their chaos. You can love people without re enrolling in their chaos. Write that down. Boundaries don't mean bitterness. You are allowed to guard your peace and walk in love. Hear me. I need to know. Are y'all listening? Hello? Is this thing on? Some people only know you through your pain. Some people only know you through your pain. And when the pain stops running the relationship stops running. Somebody said, throw, I'm about to throw this phone. You take, no, don't throw your phone because I don't want it to break. I was about to say, throw it. No, don't throw the phone. Throw something else, girl. Find a pencil or a pen and just toss it, okay? Y'all, you all, y'all, y'all know I'm from the South. God removes access from people who mishandle. Let me say that again. God removes access from the people who mishandle the healed version of you. Hello? So you have to remember that the Father, he sees way farther than we can, right? So for some of us, he had to remove them because he saw their hearts. We saw their smile. We heard their compliments. We heard their applause. But some of us, me being number one, can be so naive at times that we didn't even realize, or we don't realize, that even though they're smiling, they're complimenting us, they're applauding, all of this is laced in poison. We don't see it, but God does. This is why he has to remove. He's like, mm-mm. Let me go ahead and get them out of the way. Let me go ahead and remove them before I even release it away, because baby, you don't even know. Poison. Hello? Is my mic on? TikTok, can you hear me? I know y'all like to watch in the hallway. Okay. This isn't even God trying to punish these people. He's trying to protect you. He ain't trying to punish them. The healed version of you requires another level, a different level of stewardship. Listen, I'm the same way, Candace. The same. And when it comes to certain people, he'll have to show me things over and over because girl, Thank God for his covering. Okay? So the healed version of you requires a different level of stewardship. Just beloved, listen. I had to recently block somebody and he had given me multiple dreams. And if you just be quiet, the enemy, they're going to tell on themselves. And then they messaged me reaching out wanting help. And I sent the message. I asked another friend, I was like, tell me what you think about this. And I was like, God just gave me another dream about this person last week. Why do I have to reach out for anybody else's opinion when he's shown me multiple times and they've confessed? You all, you cannot step into your next chapter while trying to explain your healing to people who benefit off of your brokenness. Hello? Okay. Repeat this after me. Repeat this. My peace is protection, not punishment. Thank you for hitting the like button on YouTube. My peace is protection, not punishment. If anybody on TikTok, if you could just tap the screen for me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm begging and I don't beg for anything. So let me keep going. You're not losing people, okay? You're losing access to chaos. And this, my friend, is growth. If you have been craving this kind of structure, this kind of breakthrough, this is what you'll get in my clarity reset. It's going to help you anchor peace practically. Okay. It's not for everybody. It's just for the woman who is tired of relearning the same lesson through pain. Can men buy it too? Absolutely. My target audience is just women. So that's why I say that. All right. But it's not for everybody. If you made it this far, then I already know you're ready for structure, not survival, not just survival. So this is your confirmation. If you are on YouTube, the link is pinned. Roneshia, I don't see the link. Yes, you do because it's pinned. It's right there in your face. Click the link. Grab your reset. You can do day one tonight before you go to bed. If you're on YouTube, TikTok, watching from the hallway, all you have to do is send me a DM with the word clarity. Yes, Candace, we are losing access to chaos. Let me hurry this up. If you're just joining, my name is Roneshia. I'm an inner healing coach. This is a healing suite. Baby, we heal over here. That's what we do. What you be doing, girl? Guy, we be healing over here. All right. So tonight we're talking about 7 uncomfortable signs that you're actually healing emotionally and not going backward. This is number 7. Your peace starts to feel foreign. And I'm going to break it down. Sign number 7, your peace feels foreign. So if chaos was your comfort zone, peace is going to feel foreign for you at first. Okay. So you're not crazy for feeling restless when things finally get quiet. I was there. Okay. Your body doesn't know how to recognize calm yet. It's still learning. So this is why you feel like, ooh, what's going on? What's happening? That's why you feel restless. You have to remember your nervous system hasn't been addicted to adrenaline for years. It's been addicted to adrenaline, to urgency, to hypervigilance. So now that the storm has stopped, the storm is over now. I can't sing, don't judge me. You this experience, your this stillness that you are experiencing, it feels foreign to you. Okay. Your body is still learning safety. So it is not wrong. It's just new. You're learning to feel safe in peace and not panic. Make sense? All 2,000 of you that are watching, nod your head. Thank you so much. So if you find yourself scrolling because silence just feels strange, or you're the one that's out here picking fights. People do this. You're just out here picking fights because calm is just too quiet. You just can't handle being calm. This is your system trying to pull you back into what it knows. It's trying to pull you back into the familiar. It's trying to pull you back into your comfort zone, okay? When we're talking about healing, you have to teach your body a new normal. Chaos is no longer your norm. You are not addicted to drama. You were conditioned to survive it. There's a big difference. But now you're remembering what peace feels like, okay? So let's do a quick grounding exercise, you all. We're going to take a deep breath through our nose for 4 counts, and we're going to exhale through our mouth for 6 counts. Let's go. All right, we're going to do it again. Place your hand over your heart. We're going to inhale peace, and we're going to exhale tension. Now I need you to tell your body, I'm safe now. Say it again. I'm safe now. I'm safe now. Candace says, I'm not going to let myself go backwards. And I know that's right. Yeah, I'm not going to do too much. All right. So every time you take deep breaths, you all, you're retraining your body to believe what your spirit already knows. You are no longer in danger. You can shift so much just by breathing. Just take a deep breath. I promise you, it's not that deep. Take a deep breath. All right. You're not going back. You are stabilizing. You've spent years surviving what could have destroyed you, what should have destroyed you. Now, your assignment is to learn how rest can restore you. Just type the word rest in the chat. Just type the word rest in the chat. So your peace it may feel foreign right now. I don't know where you are in your healing journey. It may feel foreign right now, but it's okay. Soon it's going to feel like home. Soon peace will be your baseline. Hello? All right, so now that we've made space for calm, we're going to seal this moment. Y'all already know I have affirmations for you because the power of life and death is in your tongue. Okay, before we close, I want to speak peace into your body. All right, so make sure you sit up straight. Hopefully, you can say these out loud after me. But if you're like at work or something, or the replay is always on my YouTube channel. Go to my inner healing playlist, okay? And I'll go and check and make sure after this video that it's uploaded to my inner healing playlist. And if you have to come back and get the affirmations, that's fine. But those of you that can repeat them after me now, you need to say these out loud because your nervous system needs to hear your own voice speaking safety back into your spirit, okay? Yes, it makes a difference. So if you're able to do it now, put your hand over your chest. Let me get this other microphone. Put your hand over your chest. Close your eyes. And after each one, I want you all to take a breath too. All right? So repeat after me. What's surfacing is releasing. I'm safe in stillness. My peace no longer feels foreign. I am not regressing. I'm realigning. I'm learning to be okay with calm. All right, so you just told your body truth. Every time you affirm peace out loud, you are reminding your system that healing isn't happening to you, it's happening through you. Okay? Candace said it used to be okay. She said peace used to be a goal, but now it's my home. I know that's right, girl. Listen, peace. That's our baseline over here. All right, so let me know in the chat if this live helped you in any way this evening. We are at the end. Remember that you are safe, you're seen, and you are healing, okay? This is just the beginning of your stability. Now that we've anchored peace together, I want to talk to you about how you can keep this momentum going even after this live is over, because you are not depending on Roneshia for your peace. Roneshia, I want you to be my peace. No, I want you to learn how to have peace yourself. Peace comes from within. Hello? Let's take another deep breath. I don't need you to think that you can't have peace without me, your therapist, your mama, your daddy, your grandparents, baby. Stop playing. We are not your God. We are not, okay? So let me recap what we went over tonight for those that are just joining. I gave you all 7 signs, 7 uncomfortable signs that you are actually healing emotionally and not going backwards. Okay, so I'll go through the list again really quick, but the replay is on YouTube for those of you that want it. Sign number 1, you're going through an emotional detox. It's messy, but it's working. Okay. Sign number 2, you are craving solitude because transformation requires separation. And then that separation is going to bring elevation and celebration. Okay. Sign number 3, you're emotionally exhausted. This is because your body is finally processing what it used to just store. So that's a good thing. Sign number 4, you're losing interest in old distractions. Your dopamine is now recalibrating to peace, not chaos. Sign number 5, your triggers feel louder. This is because you are more fully aware. You're more self aware, finally. Okay. Sign number 6, your relationships are shifting because peace, baby, is your protection. They had to go. They had to. And then sign number 7, peace starts to feel foreign. This is only because chaos used to be your comfort zone. So you're in the process of making peace your baseline. All right. So those are the 7 signs. This is what growth looks like in real time. Candace said definitely did. This live was great. A great refresh for the evening. Thank you so much, Candace. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. All right. So think about those 7 signs I gave you. Which one describes your current season of healing? Some of you have already answered that in the chat. Even think about, where has God been trying to stretch you the most lately? All right. If you know this spoke to you, I don't need you to wait. The Clarity Reset is available now. The link is pinned on my YouTube channel. On TikTok, you have to DM me the word clarity. Again, this is not for everyone. It's for the woman who is tired of surviving and she is ready to stabilize her peace emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. She's tired of being on is it called a seesaw? That's literally what I'm seeing. Is that the right term, Candace? I don't even know if they still have that toy anymore in the parks. The one we used to get on where it's one person on one end and one person on the other and it goes up and down. Is that called the seesaw, y'all? Don't judge me. I can't remember the name of it. And I think Candace, her video might be delayed. But anyway, that's what I'm seeing right now. That's it. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing right now. I don't know who this is for, but you're tired of being on the seesaw, up and down, up and down, up and down. You want stability. You need to grab my Clarity Reset. Do not talk yourself out of your next level. Hello? Don't make any excuses. You can't afford to not get it. Okay? The version of you that you've been praying to become is waiting on the other side of your clarity, period. You've done the crying. You've done the coping. Now it's time for you to reset. And I'm hearing some of you have done the shadow work, and you know I don't agree with shadow work. I think it's demonic. I'm even hearing that. I don't know if you're watching live or you're going to catch the replay. You've done the shadow work. You need to come out of that. Okay, grab the clarity reset. The link is pinned. You are healing beautifully. Do not mistake discomfort for disqualification. Okay, you are not behind. You are becoming. I'm going to see you all Saturday morning for our next live. We're going to be talking about how to calm your nervous system. So if you have not seen my video, what videos did I release this week? Was it one or two? I think one about 10 inner healing shifts you need to make before 2026. And then I think how to come out of survival mode. If you have not seen those yet, they are on my YouTube channel. Make sure you go and watch those. And then I'll be back live. Of course, I'll be posting reels or whatever, but I'll be back live Saturday morning. Sorry, y'all. And we're going to be talking about how to calm our nervous system. All right. So I love you all. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for engaging in the chat tonight. I have to stand up and cut this phone off. All right. You deserve to feel safe in your own body again. Make sure you send this out. If you know someone, TikTok, I'll see you all. Make sure you're following me. I forgot to say that on TikTok and YouTube. If you are not following me, make sure you're following me and turn on your notifications, even though you'll have your notifications turned on and they won't alert you. But make sure you're following me. Share this with someone, you all. Come on, Driss. Someone who you know is serious about their healing journey. They like to say, oh, I'm healing. I'm in my healing journey, my healing era, my soft girl era. Okay, that's cute. Send this to them. All right. Love you too, Candace. Send them this video. And yeah, that's it. I'm done. Bye, y'all.